Marsabit County, we are not in a position to give the exact information the senator looks for unless that question is specific to a county, because, Honorable Speaker, the vacancies for positions of chiefs and assistant chiefs occur on a daily basis. For the reasons which I'm going to provide, as the House is aware, our country is divided into 8 regions, 47 counties, 378 sub-counties, 982 divisions, 3,055 locations, and 9,045 sub-locations. And the circumstances through which locations and sub-locations, which is the subject matter of today's inquiry, the circumstances under which locations and sub-locations fall vacant include natural attrition through death, which occurs continuously, dismissal from service once the procedures for dismissal are concluded either by courts or through the Public Service Commission without the pendency of an appeal in any court within the country. These positions also continuously fall vacant due to promotion of the office holder to a higher office. They also fall vacant due to resignation and redesignation of the office holder on request. And based on all these reasons that cause vacancies for chiefs and assistant chiefs, accurate data cannot be retrieved on the vacancies within counties, except if, for example, we are asked for a particular county as at a particular date, in which case we can freeze the date and give the information. Every day we are hiring new chiefs. Every day we are promoting new chiefs and assistant chiefs. Every day some are retiring, others are being interviewed. And that is why the first part of the question, unless it is time-bound and county-specific, is difficult to provide the data. Having said that, Honorable Speaker, sir, it is the policy decision of this administration that all vacancies for chiefs and assistant chiefs will be filled within this financial year. And no office of a location chief or a sub-location assistant chief should fall vacant. Going forward, we'll make sure that as soon as a vacancy is declared, we initiate the recruitment process immediately and fill the positions immediately. Number 2, last year was an election year, and that affected many of the processes, because ordinarily when you have elections, we pause some of these processes so that they are not interfered with by political processes. But now the election is behind us. We have taken the decision that this financial year, all positions of chiefs and assistant chiefs countrywide are going to be filled, and those that will fall vacant will be filled immediately without any further delay. In other words, Honorable Chair, Honorable Speaker, sir, the reason why there has been some delay in quite a number of positions being filled is because of last year's general election, which interfered with the procedures and processes which should have taken place last year. But we are going to correct that position this year. The process of filling the vacant positions is guided by the scheme of service for chiefs and assistant chiefs and the service regulations. And once a unit falls vacant, The process of filling the same is commenced, and it includes the following steps. A, the declaration of the vacant position. B, advertisement of the vacant position. 3, interviewing of the applicants. D, submission for appointment. And finally, the appointment of the successful applicants. This year, we undertake to make sure that all the pending appointments where vacancies exist will be filled within the financial year. Mr. Speaker, sir, I submit.
Thank you, Professor, for your responses. To Senator Chute, you, of course, are aware of the fact that you have got the opportunity to ask a maximum of 2 more supplementary questions, which, as per the standing order, are supposed to be within the context of the earlier question, as well as other members if they have questions, they can also get that opportunity. I do not know whether, Senator Chute, you want to exercise that bit right now, or you allow other members, if any, with any supplementary question within this particular question before you sum up with your supplementary, if any.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I will allow my fellow senators to ask questions. Mine will come at the end of session. And please don't forget my last 2 questions.
Senator Chute, you cannot direct the chair, so the chair knows what to do and when. I have in my dashboard
just a reminder.
Senator Boni Halwale. And members, be cognizant of the directions I gave earlier on about time. I will exercise that right when the time allocated for this particular question is consumed fully.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to agree with the Minister that just to give a general question, a general answer for the whole country is ambiguous, and yet we want to be specific. Mr. Speaker, could the Minister help us? We have locations and sub-locations where the interviews have already been done, and some of them date as far back as 6 to 8 months. Amongst them, we have the Assistant Chief of Malinya Sub-Location in Kakamega South, also called Ekolomani Sub-County. Shiseso in the same place, and many other such sub-locations and locations in Kakamega County, and I know it applies to the rest of the country. Could you direct in how many days starting from today the decision will be communicated to the successful applicants?
Honorable CS, respond to that bit.
Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir, I would commit for the specific locations that the Senator for Kakamega has asked, and all other locations and sub-locations where interviews have taken place, the appointments will be done within 90 days from now. 90 days maximum. And Mr. Speaker, if for a second I can explain one of the reasons why it sort of takes some time after the interviews is for us to be able to get the security reports, because the offices of chiefs and other administrators are sensitive offices, and normally we require a security report to go to come and be triangulated with the results of the interviews. But in 90 days, in all locations and sub-locations where interviews have taken place, the appointments will have been done, and the chiefs or assistant chiefs, as the case may be, will be in office.
Thank you, Honorable CS. I will allow Senator Medhu John Muhia, Senator Alex Mundigi,
Bwana Spika, swali langu kwa waziri wa usalama. Bwana waziri, tunajua umefanya kazi nzuri sana. Miaka mingi hatujawahi kuona ile kazi mtu kama Wasiri amefanya kazi ile umefanya, na tukiendelea hivyo serikali yetu ya Kenya Kwanza kwa hii kipindi ya miaka 5 itakuwa imeendelea vizuri, kwa sababu tunajua hata wale watu wanaendesha magari kwa barabara saa hii sisi wenyewe tunafurahia, hata wezi wanakuogopa, na pia hata wale watu walikuwa na ruhusa mawe wanakuogopa, kwa sababu ulisema hakutawahi kuwa na maandamano tena, na sasa tunaelekea vizuri. Swali langu ni mambo ya Turkana. Tunakuomba sisi Seneta Masinani tulitembea